Hello, everyone. This is Susan. I'm coming from Susan is Woozy for you two in the marketplace. I hope everyone's had or is having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you all, if you were able to go to your place of worship. And I didn't. I didn't get to go. I did last Sunday, but I'm still sort of battling. I'm not complaining. I was sad that I wasn't able to go. I'm still battling a little bit of this dizzy head. Taking my medicine, when I take it, it makes me real sleepy. So I'm just staying in today. And so I decided, since I've got to stay in and not drive, it's not very wise for me to drive. I think I've got lipstick on my teeth, you all. I got it. To just do this and to just stay around in the house and be patient about me getting out and driving like I love to do and going and doing. I'm so glad to be here, and I'm going to do a makeup video. And I thought, well, what can I title this? And you know what I'm going to title it? Working on making myself pretty, which will take an eternity. And that's what I'm going to put in my title. That's what will be on my channel when it comes up. Working on making myself look pretty, which will take eternity. But we're all going to put on a little bit of makeup. I am going to do a few other things. I'm just happy that I'm able to be here. I've seen some creators that have been out sick, that's been off for a long time. They're back. And so I just feel that I'm blessed. And guess what I'm doing? I'm looking for my glasses. I'm going to try to start. I'm just having to have them on my head. Have you ever looked for your glasses and somebody said, they're on your head, Susan? Hold on just a moment. I'm going to put this on pause. Okay, I'm back. Going back to what I was trying to say, I always try to do my introduction like most creators do. Some have them and some don't. But I would ask that during this video, that if you're flipping through your channels or your phone, that you would stop by and visit with me today. And if you enjoyed what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If there's some things that you could help me today to help me correct something I'm not doing right, still tell me what it is and then give me some advice about it. My dear friend that we like sisters, she told me on my video that I made day before yesterday, she said, Susan, your lighting was off. And I'm wondering right now, is my lighting off? She said it was too dark, and I pulled it back. I looked at it, and I called her back. I said, well, Diane, it looks yellow, something yellow. So, and I guess I look sort of, the lighting's up because I'm so pale looking right now, too, from what I'm seeing on the camera. So, and here's my sign that I'm proud of, and it says, share, like, give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe. And without you all doing these things, my channel would be nothing. Oh, yeah, I could come on and do my little videos and have fun with what I'm doing, and I am having fun. But I do have a goal to continue to grow. And because of you all, I am growing. Guess what? My numbers now are 467, I think. I'm just just a little bit away from being 500, and I will be doing another surprise gift at 500. Did you notice my fluorescent light just came on? Now I hope that doesn't mean that I'm going to have a fire here one day. And these are very, very, very high ceilings, so my kids will have to come in. Maybe that's a sign I need a new fluorescent bulb. Who knows? I'll tell my kids about it. Yeah, if you will, do this. And then I'm going to start calling out names. I'm going to start supporting verbally creators that they have a big channels, they have large channels, and then there are some that are growing their channels that don't have that many subscribers yet. You can have a lot of viewers, but you wouldn't have the subscribers because for some reason that viewer number can be way out there, and I guess people just forget to subscribe. I talked to someone yesterday and they said, well, Susan, have I subscribed? I told her no, and then she went and told her husband, said, go in there and subscribe on Susan's channel, which that made me happy. So here are some ladies that I have just grown to really enjoy. I don't even know if they watch my channel or not. If they want to, I hope they will, but that's not the purpose in this. I want you to know if you all watch YouTube, you watch our videos, you watch creator programs, then you will take note and maybe write these names down, because these are people that will help you to laugh. They're people that make things enjoyable. They help you, lift you up. And so here we go. The first one is K is for Karen. And now Karen's been sick. I wondered what happened to her. I've been watching her a long time, and she's been gone, I guess, a good 6 months. Well, she's back, and I will not ever you all divulge anything on my videos that I haven't heard another creator say. And she has been sick. You'll go back watch her videos in the last week or so. She'll tell you that she has been very sick. And so she's back, and you will find delightful to watch her. Now, she has a lot of followers. She has a lot of subscribers, but she's not going to mind one more. I know she's not. So her name is K is for Karen, and her name's Karen. Her channel is K is for Karen. The next one is Bernadette. And oh, I love her. She's from Florida. I don't know where Karen's from. But a lot of these things I'm telling you is written in the description and in their bio, telling you something about themselves, and it's in their bio. All things bend. You all pull her up. You've got to watch her. She has just gotten through knee surgery in the last 4 months, I guess. You know, time goes by so fast, doesn't it? And but she's back, and she does beautiful, wonderful videos. And you talking about singing, she can sing. So you will enjoy watching her. The next one is Mrs. I know I'm not saying, I want to say like China, Chingee, Changi J. And Miss J, if I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me. But oh, she is a joy also to watch. She's over 1,000, and she would love some more people subscribing to her channel. I'm sure. I don't know of anybody that we could say that would say, "Don't subscribe to my channel. I don't want you to subscribe to my channel. Just don't do that now." I know that they want us to, and I want you to do mine too. And then I've got Casey's Workshop from Casey's bio, and in her description, she's a very, very talented lady. She does crafts. She's an artist, and every time she does a try-on, she reminds me of a model that's modeling her clothes. She's a tall, pretty, white-headed lady. She's another lady that she is being tested. She's been sick, having some tests run. And when you pull her up, you'll see what I'm talking about. She's an animal lover. She's got some of the sweetest little dogs that she has sitting right there beside her. So her name is Casey's Workshop. And one more, Daryl Go Shopping. I have just found this lady 2 nights ago. She has, I'm not going to say only, she has 607 subscribers, probably a lot more viewers. She loves to buy clothes. She loves trying on. And so remember, she's a delight to watch also. And she's so pretty. And she looks like a little model when she puts her clothes on and does her shows too. So her name is Daryl Go Shopping. And then, of course, I felt like close to some ladies. It's not many. But I'm talking about close, like if they were going on vacation or coming through Alabama. They wanted to give me a call and say, Susan, we're going to be coming your direction. Can we spend the night with you? I feel like I could trust them to come in my home and us share a great time together. And I feel like that I have at least 2 or 3 that I'm that close to. And of course, that's my dear friend Marshall Johnson. Her channel is Marshall Johnson, and Trisha's house. And so that's 2. And I have some others that I believe if they call me, I'd say, y'all, come on, you spend the night with me. We're going to have fun. So I'm going to get on with it. I have several things here laid out here to start my makeup. And I'm going to start with this. This is I never bought anything like this. I didn't know anything about anything like this over all these years that I'm wearing makeup. And this is something that will help your makeup stay on better. A primer, makeup primer, and it's called Fix Me. And let me now see. I don't put it on a brush. I just put it right here on quick. I'm using brushes now, but I've never used brushes all the years that I've done makeup. And you all have heard me say that I've only done one of these before, and usually getting up, getting ready for work. Sometimes I would bathe at night. Sometimes I'd bathe in the morning. But I probably bathed, had my makeup on, and everything within an hour. And because I had my same routine that I would do every morning, and I hope I look decent. I've already put a little bit of concealer on. Oh, I got to show you all this. Now, if you watch Trisha's house, I just found this. I saw this in her drawer, and I thought, well, what is this? It's facial essence. It smooths wrinkles, firms fine lines. I'm going to put a little bit of that on too. But I want you to look at this sort of at a glance and tell me who you think that looks like if you do watch this channel. Trisha's house. That looks not like a twin or identical twin, but that looks nearly just like Trisha to me, or sister. She could pass. Now, you all, I hope this does what it says. It's going to dry up these old wrinkles. I was told years ago when you put on a concealer, this is not a concealer, but I'm just going to pat this in. Pat your concealer on your eyes. Don't rub it. And I found that to help me to do it that way. You may find that another way helps you. And I have to be real careful or I will get makeup all in my hair. And I don't mean to, but I can look a fright when I get through. I was out with my aunt one day and she says, Susan, you've got that makeup all in your hair. And I did. And I hated it. I went probably to the bathroom, tried to wash it out some, but I just tried to be super careful to do that, okay? This is some new makeup that I hauled the other day, about 2 days ago, and I'll let you look at it. The writing's going to be backwards to you, LDA, and there's the pretty packaging. And it's just the right color for me. It has a pump. You pump it. It's not real thick, and it's light. I like it a little bit lighter. I have some over here that's darker, but I like sometimes it to be, and I change out. I don't use the same makeup over and over. I used to, but because I'm one of these that I want to get every drop out. I want to get every drop out of a jelly jar. I want to get every drop out of the mayonnaise jar. Are you all that way? I don't like waste. I don't like waste. And you all might say, Susan, how many times are you going to tell us that? I know it. I know it. I say it. I repeat. But it's not good to be wasteful, is it, you all? That's why I used to buy canned drinks, but and especially if my grandkids are here or kids are around, you give them a canned drink, and unless you just tell them, then you put that canned drink in the refrigerator because you won't get another one. You will not get another canned drink unless you finish that one. And yes, if you finish that one, you can have another one. But you'll not get another one if you don't finish it. And just, I've seen where kids just waste canned drinks. So that's why if I buy a drink, I don't buy a lot of drinks. I never have bought lots of drinks. I always just made tea. I didn't even make Kool-Aid a lot. I didn't grow up on Kool-Aid, and so we just grew up on tea. And I found that Kool-Aid was always so sweet. Even as a kid, I didn't care for Kool-Aid. I have a towel right here, an old towel. I take my brush when I put on something makeup. I take it and I'll rub it on this old towel to get some of this makeup out. And then I have a mesh bag up around my washing machine, and I haven't done it, but I'm going to put my brushes in that mesh bag and just wash them in the washing machine. I hope it doesn't tear them up. Uh, that's the way I'm going to try to wash all these, because I don't want to just sit and wash brushes out one by one. Okay, we're going to put on a little bit of suntan. I love this little brush. Looks like a rose. And it's made real good. If you get, I find if I get some kind of powder or something that you don't want it to go on real thick, then you have to get a little brush that will give and move around with you. I have put this on in the house. I'm hoping I have enough light. I have put this on in the house and would get in the car, and oh, it would look awful. It would just be so dark. So that's why I came in here today. And I came in here too because I have more room. I believe that looks better. That gives you a little bronzer, like you've got a little tan going on. Okay, and this is going to be my what do you call it? Identifier? No, I'm not concealer. Just sort of gives you some definition to your face, which I heard one lady say, you don't always have to do that. I hadn't always done that either. Some of this is so new to me, like I told you all. And I may not even know how the correct way to put it on. I don't have a very long face from here to here, so I do have to be super careful. I'm just using that little old brush, and that's not what it's made for, I know. I do not know the appropriate names for makeup brushes either. My granddaughter, y'all have heard me say it, she's in cosmetology college, and so maybe one day she'll teach me the different names. Okay? I forget to look up because I'm looking in here. This is my blush. Just going to do just a little bit, not much. I want to look natural. I was watching Jeannie. She wears wigs, and she tells that how her hair is thinning, and she wears wigs all the time, she said. And then I may take even some lip gloss. If I like it, I use it. If I've been out in town, I didn't have any blush or something with me, and I started looking haggard, I just got my lipstick out. Now that's a little bold, you all. And I know that you all can see that. So this will be coming off here in just a little bit. I'll be wiping some of this down. And I have all kinds of these little eggs. That's what I call them. Is that what you call them? Look here. That's full of eggs. And I like this one because it's got a flat edge to it. And see that's already coming off. That's better. I think that's better. And then I get powder on that to bring it down even further, don't you think? And I've got such dark eyes. I'm hoping to tell the doctor to address this. I've got to get to a dermatologist so they can address this. Why I'm like so dark now. I've always been dark. I'm going to put a little bit more of this, you all, to tone this down some. That was way too red. Way too red. I think that's better. Maybe a little bit more right here. See, it looks like it wants to go. See how dark? If you all know what's causing that, just tell me. if you happen to work in dermatology, or if you are a dermatologist and you happen to be watching this is just a filler, you all. That's what it said. I can't tell a bit of difference what it does. The way I look at it, I bought it, so I'm going to use it. That's the way I feel about it. Okay, this is what I put, and I need a new one. This is, it's old. It is Clinique, and it came from Clinique. I have all kinds of stuff. Look here. I'm not going to put it on. This was full. I just need to wash it. I'm going to put a little bit of this. I think it still needs toning down. Maybe put a little bit of brown back on it. Yeah, I need whoever knows how to do this. You all need to get on an airplane and come see me and show me what to do. Because I do want to learn how to. I don't want to look like no Jezebel. You all know what that term stands for, don't you? If you don't know, I'm not going to go there. I better leave that one alone. Now, here's some powder. Oh, powder. Little light. Sort of calm that down still. I just don't like what that's looking like. Now, maybe that'll look better. And you know when you get your hair done and get everything put together. Here's another concealer. It's new. I've just opened it. But it still won't cover. This may be a vitamin deficiency. I don't know. Here's another makeup I've just bought not long ago. Just all kinds. And see, that would have toned this down, but I'm going to leave that alone now. Put up some of this. This was a makeup that I do love watching, enjoy wearing. But it's a little dark. It's not too dark by itself, but I just used that other today. I just chose to use this one, of course. And I put my makeup over here in this container so I know the difference. I've got this one, and I will not quit using it until it's all gone. Look at there. But it's getting there. I bought this from Temu. Foundation is what that says. Okay, now we're going to go with some eyeshadow. And I have my little cosmetic organizer over here. It has two drawers, two small ones. It has a long one. Then it has a fold back. And I'm not going to show it to you because it needs to go in the washing machine too. I bought this from the Dollar General. I've had it for a while. You can see what it looks like. And I love this. And I was watching, was it Jeannie showing how to get your eyeshadows right in the right place. And I love purple. I feel like that. I love any kind of purple. But I'm going to put some purple right in the corner of my eye. This might be too big. Let's see what I have here. Here we go. That's small enough. Let's see what happens. Now, my eyes are real deep set, as you all can tell. And I've asked myself, why do you even bother to put it on? Because it's so deep set down deep in the back. But that's what I'm doing now. Trying to spread it out. And then I'll come back with this. Let me make sure I got that off. Yeah, I got it off. And I'll just go in here and sort of spread it out. I just do all kind of different things. Some people probably have their format. They go right by that. They don't move. They don't change. But I like to change. What do you all do? Do you all have the same format every time you put on your makeup? Now I'm going to go back with a little bit of the teal green. A little bit of the blue right on the eyeliner part right there. Just a little bit, not much. There you go. And then I try to put this stuff up as I go so I'll have room. Then I come back and today, this is what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'll do something else. This is from Clinique, and I'm just going to go on top of my, what do you call that part of your eye? I I never heard what the eyes were called. Water shadows or something you call it the top of your eyelid. I just call it the top of my eyelid, you all. That's all I call it. I guess you all would say, Susan Watson, you have lived in a very, very sheltered life. I have. I have. Grew up very sheltered and then got married and did not work for a while, just wanting to raise my children. My husband worked, one of the hardest working men in the world. And then I decided it's time for me to go back to school. I tried to substitute, teach some. Now, I love this. This is not a blusher, but you know what? That's what I use it for a little bit. It just gives me a little bit of sheen or shine a little bit. Then I'll follow this up with some white eyeshadow. And I like this. It feels good. It feels good. Now, you all may looking in this camera, I still look overmade to me, and probably to you all too. But we're going to keep working on it. I told you I had to work on it. And I would be working on it for eternity. So, let me put some more. This drives me nuts. I have a little bit of OCD. I know I do. I've never been to a psychiatrist. I've never been diagnosed on paper. But I know I do. But I want to tell you this. I'm trying to get it open. Oh, I used to work in psych unit for about 3 years in one of our hospitals. And if I was younger and it was still open, our hospital closed. We had the manager of it, not the owner, but he ran the show. And he did some very bad management. Richard Scrushy. You might all heard his name at one time. Well, that's it, you all. Whatever it looks like it. And he did bad management. And that whole hospital, and it had been in Birmingham for years and years and years. But due to bad management, messed up. I'm going to use this eye. I don't like this eyebrow pencil. It's too red, I think. But you all can tell me. I'm not going to, I have a time with these eyebrows. And I pull it back a little bit. I heard a makeup lady say one day, as you get older, don't go down with your eyebrow. Go up. Well, I try to go up, and I'm wondering how in the world you going to do that. But that's it. That's all. I'm going to make this thinner. I like the tail to be a little, on the end, to be a little bit thinner. I may go one day to a beauty, unless my granddaughter learns how to do this. Of course, she puts her makeup on and it looks beautiful. For some reason, it looks better in the mirror than it does up there looking at you all. Okay, this is eyeliner from Dollar Tree. Now, I do want to put out there Oh, I don't know if I need to do a. I can't warn you because I can't help but think it's what's doing. I did too much of that. See, I go downward on that, and I'm not supposed to. That has to go up to make my lines look twisted up. I've been using this is Timu. I'll show you something else that I've been using, and I threw it away because I'm not going to use it anymore. I did throw it away. I know I didn't. I've used it. I love the container. Like Jen said, they do the best packaging, but and it goes on good. But this would be going in the garbage. I have found in the last 2 months, not every morning, but when I wake up, if I don't wash off my eye makeup, and I don't every time. The underneath of my eyelids under here will be so sore. There are mornings some people say, "Well, are you crazy? You haven't been to the doctor yet about that?" And it may be because they are so tender. I got too much right there, you on it spread. I had to literally lift my lid up and pull my eye up to get it open. And then it's real sore underneath, whatever that underneath part of our eyelid is called. And so I'm not using that anymore. I am going to use this. I've just got this mascara. So I'm just going to see how it works. I'll throw it in the garbage if it does this to my eyes too. I'm going to line this one. But now I've never had any problems with Dollar Tree's eyeliner. Never, never. It's funny how you do your eye makeup and you get real quiet. I need some music going, don't I? Now, this was from the Dollar Tree. Let me show you. You see that? And then when we get through, I will put this on pause and I'll try to go fix this hair. And then, let's see, I'm not going to do that quite yet. Let me see. I want to put this other on before I do that. I wanted to show you this. I think I've already, but I will show you. I bought up several of these. This is all where you, and I had to sharpen that eyebrow pencil. These are real nice. Well, you can use them for school. Your kids can use them for school even. But I like to use them to sharpen my eyebrow pencils. Okay, let's see what else I have in here. Let me see what goodies I have stuck away. All right, I did this. This is from the Dollar Tree. I've seen people do this, so I started doing it too. And it does open my eyes up. I've heard some people say I don't use that, but that's okay. I guess we can just use what we want, can't we? I put it above my eyebrows right here. Hopefully that'll open up my eyebrows a little bit. I hope you all, I've just looked at this. I don't see where it's videoing. And I've done all of this, and I hope it is, or I just won't get to do it. That's all I know. All right, I'm going to do my mascara. I've showed you that. POPPA. I've heard somebody, a makeup artist that trained in Europe, she said, always curl your eyes. Now, this is an eyelash color that you put a USB on it, let it sit for a while, and it will get warm. Never heard of that either till Timu. I don't know what heat does to the eyelashes. I guess it makes them curl better. I don't know. That's the brush. And I have found, not every time is it the mascara. It's not the ingredient of the mascara that does your eyebrow and your eyelashes. I mean, it's the brush. I haven't always known that. Do you all believe that? Do you all find that to be true? And see, I got a little bit down there. If I'm not careful, I'll have it spread everywhere. All right? I'm going to put a little of this white right on my cheek, right here. Get another brush. I got all kinds right there. And maybe that also will help tone this down. Did that help tone it down any? And I'm going to use this. Oh, let's see, where is it at? Oh, right here. Makeup finisher. Get a grip. And it's just gonna grip my makeup down. I don't put much. Now, let me tell you a trick. If anybody ever heard me say it, my mother was a Christian professional clown. And they would go to hospitals, parades in Birmingham, schools. Mother would hire her. She had a business card and people that needed a birthday party or whatever. And you know what she set her makeup with? And when she got finished, she looked like a professional clown. Water. So unless you just don't want to buy any extra makeup setter, seeing that got up when I blink, that's a thick mascara. Maybe I need to wait for this to dry a little bit. While I'm waiting, I'll show you something else I enjoy using. And the different brushes. Oh, look at this brush. How small. And I enjoy using that. My eyebrows sometimes want to sort of clump together with this old stuff. This is purple. I'm going to get way out there now. I'll tell you something else you can do with this. You really want to do something special? Watch. And I've done this before. I bought dyed hair stuff. If you want a little purple streak in your hair, now that's too much. But I've done that before. I put streaks of purple. I'm going to let that dry. No, I'm not. I'm going to get that off. Here we go. But I love purple light sometimes. See, that was real heavy. I love, at times, putting streaks of color, mainly purple. I went to the beautician one time, and I told her I wanted some streaks of purple put in my hair. Well, guess what? When she got through, it wasn't purple. It was more blue, or I don't know what color it was. But it didn't look bad. It grew off. I mean, what do you say? What can you say? It'll grow out. It'll grow off. It'll wash out. And don't be mad. Just go on. It's just the way it is. Thank goodness it will usually grow off, grow out, and whatever else. Now I can't get all that back together. So, you all, this is my video. Let me look around. Oh, I'm going to tell you something else. If you're out of money for whatever reason, and you don't have powder, and as you get older, we have to be careful about powder because they say it can make us, look older. And if you're seeing something right here, you all, I'm sorry. I'm got on a heart monitor. I'm good. I'm fine. The doctor just wanted to check something out, so I'm having to wear a heart monitor for about 3 weeks. You all, I'm not going to the dirt. I'm doing everything I can to stay above. I'm doing everything I can to stay above the ground. I sure am. I love living. I love living. And if I have to keep doing these head exercises, go and Google. Go on YouTube, look that up, see what that is. And I'm not telling any of you to do it. If you having any of this vertigo and it is a problem, then get to the doctor because they can, on the norm, straighten this out. Maybe not every time, but they can, I think, fix this and straighten it out. So, what do you think? So I'm going to put this on hold. I'm going to go do a little something to my hair. No, I'm not, you all. I'm going to finish up. I'm going to clean all this up, and I will go and fix my hair, put on my clothes, because I have some other things that I want to show you, and I will be dressed, and I will be fixed up the way I want to look. I'll be back on a new video, but if I can't splice it, I may try to splice it. But if I can't, then it will be a follow-up right behind this video. So, you all, if I'm not able to splice it, I will end it like this. I love you all, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm just looking forward to us growing and keep growing together. And if I could call all of your names out that have subscribed, I would, but I have the others that I guess they just forget to do it, like I said, but they're hanging right in there with me. And so you all, and let me say, Trisha's house, I don't think she'll mind me saying it. They did have a death in their family, and I didn't see a video today, so I'm sure it may take a few days for Trisha to get back. And you notice I bad to say for. I know Southern people, we really have a long drawn out words, don't we? But I want to tell you, I wouldn't change being Southern for all the money in the world. Southern people are kind people. Now, not everybody, we got some mean ones. But Southern people have always been known to be kind and courteous, and I wouldn't trade being Southern. Yes, I want to grow. I want to even be more educated. I want to, if there's somehow that I could speak more correctly, yes, I want to keep growing. And whatever would better myself, I want to do that. But I love being Southern. I'm a Southern belle, and I love it. So I'll be back, hopefully, after I get this hair fixed. Love you all. Bye.